It is a heavyweight collision between Jon Jones and Daniel Cormier.
Ready.
Well, you can argue this is the greatest rivalry in the sport, and it continues here and now. Jon Jones versus Daniel Cormier. I like Johnny Bones tonight. What do you think?
This is one of the biggest fights the UFC can always put on, and if you like Jones, you should. He's 2-0 against Cormier, but Cormier feels he has made the necessary adjustments to finally get his hand raised in this rivalry.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Lands a big right hand early. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. Back to the feet now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice.
Oh, some nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC, who's shorter, to manage distance, manage space, and strike. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he's throwing bombs.
Wow. Cormier gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now? This position off the bottom.
Oh, nice job using his hand. He's out. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, he connects there.
Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas tank.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Daniel Cormier. Nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when you're...
Take him down, cut him, take him down, cut him. Over and over, he secured these takedowns.
Kick to the body by Jones. 20 seconds now remain in the round. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in this. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling is still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes with a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Oh, man, that was slick. And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestle stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up.
There, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
38 total strikes have landed for Daniel Cormier. DC, pretty good for you, man, thus far. Well, a lot of connections, obviously, DC, and landing with 54% accuracy against John Jones. Is going for a choke here. Get a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round, Daniel.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third and final round here.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got it hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Jones leaning on the kicking game here tonight, DC. Pretty good strategy early.
And that is usually what he leads with. He's a great kicker. He's a guy that has a variety of kicks. Spinning kicks, knees, side kicks. He kicks in so many ways that you have to take down the fifth land.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. I would call on the fight stats here. These numbers unofficial, but they are strong. 51 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. And in terms of the connection rate, the accuracy of the strikes, 35% against Daniel Cormier. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. An attacking armbar.
Up again, you can't hold a good man down. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head. You get up, you go down as another takedown hit land. Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here.
very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight!
Yeah, it's close, it's close.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 9-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Daniel D.C.
So the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground.
It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Amanda Nunes and Cris Cyborg. Well, it's amazing to think what could have been and how long it took Cris Cyborg to finally get to the UFC in 2016. Largely, she has made up for lost time. This is as intimidating a physical freak of nature as we have in the women's game.
How do you make up for lost time? You put a stamp on everything that you do. And that's what Cris Cyborg did, from winning the UFC title, even going all the way back to Strikeforce. Cyborg was already considered one of the greatest mixed martial artists in the world. You know when you watch a Cyborg fight, you're about to watch brutality. And until Amanda Nunes matched that, everybody else just folded. Cris Cyborg is a dominant force of nature, and she will look to show that this evening.
She had an unbeaten streak from 2005 to 2018. It will go down in history as one of the greatest runs the women's game has ever seen. Well, she may go down as the greatest women's mixed martial artist in UFC history. Still a lot of work to be done on that front, but so far, so good for the Lioness 2-division champion, Amanda Nunes.
Amanda Nunes wasn't the lady that popped off the page when the UFC introduced those divisions, but through hard work and commitment, she has put herself amongst the brightest of stars in the sport, regardless of gender. 2-division champion, and has beaten some of the biggest name female mixed martial arts ever seen. Wins over Rousey, wins over Tate, wins over Cyborg, also beating Kat Zingano, What a resume of Amanda Nunes.
2 wins over Valentina Shevchenko. On and on it goes. And
You ready?
all right, so round 1 is underway. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out. She wanted to test herself against one of the best strikers in this division. That would not appear to be the path of least resistance.
She believes that her full mixed martial arts game is what's going to allow her to win this fight. It's a close fight, though, because she's never seen anyone with the striking ability of her opponent.
Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively.
Well, Amanda Nunes has the hands going early. The American top team corner certainly approves. Conan Silvera, Dean Thomas like what they see early out of the UFC bantamweight cruiserweight. Man, how good is her jab? And there it is again. So that jab has been in her opponent's face from the open.
It is crazy to watch this, John. It's amazing for us to sit here and watch someone with an understanding of the striking and an understanding of the jab being first, as she is showing us tonight.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing's on point, her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow. Great punch.
Oh, that'll ring your bell. Head kick. Oh!
Oh, nice combination.
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange.
Good right hand.
Oh, big elbow. Oh! Her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. All right, so she misses there with the strike, and at this point, what do? You getting on the bike to try to preserve some energy, or what?
You gotta find a place to rest, John. You gotta get away. You gotta find space. Let your stamina bar rebuild itself before you explode again into another combination.
Can't call timeout.
Can't call timeout.
No TO.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the rounds. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Damaging punch there. Cyborg's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so there is the horns.
You ready? You ready?
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
And she lands a punch there. We'll see if she can start to turn these singular strikes into shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the
She can't possibly know where she is right now. Taking such a massive head kick.
Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, the right hand is there for her. Cyborg gets back up. No surprise there. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
She missed with that jab. Oh, straight right. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back.
It's over, it's over. Oh! Woo! What a performance!
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming, so big, big knockout win for her here tonight. Bruce Buffer has your decision. It's a lightweight bout between Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira and Clay Guida. Well, this dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts, and there are guys like...
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, folks, here we go with round one. This is not the Eddie Bravo Invitational. This is the UFC. And two of the more decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts we have in this or any division.
Yes, in any division. We've never seen guys that can really incorporate the Jiu-Jitsu into fighting as we've seen this two do. But who's going to make a mistake? Who's going to leave an arm out there to get grabbed? Who's going to leave their neck out? Let's see, when you put two great jiu-jitsu players together, who can get their hand raised in the octagon. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. like you know what's coming. You can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming, or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
He's going to try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Guida's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High level, he got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. That is tight.
Wow. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. Head kick lands.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got to hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Round 2 coming up next.
There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat.
All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe we would get a finish by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar. He's going to have to do things differently if he's going to submit this guy. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. What a body kick. Ooh, what a punch.
Huge block there. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement set up.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Oh, clean entry as he gets the takedown there.
Great entry, great timing, great finish. What a fantastic job by this young man.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Oh, wow. Oh! This is the choke that your uncle used to do to you when you were a little kid because you didn't have the power to get out of it.
This might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight.
Oh, nice headlock. Oh, nice.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, now he's in trouble. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Charles the Bronx.
All right, so there he is, all smiles and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.